Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What is up, my freaks and peeps? What's up? Hello, good morning. Good morning, Emperor Cable. Good morning, Mimi. Hello, hello, hello. We're in the new place. I'm so excited. It's a wabbit. It is a wabbit. We're in the fucking place. Excuse me while I hiccup. And if you hear me rustling around in the background, I'm having lunch still. But yes, also I apologize for how echoey it is in here. I genuinely am like a bit at a loss about what to do about it. I hope it doesn't sound so horrible. But like it is a bit like insane how echoey it is. Hello Mina! Jasper! Hello Mina! Hello, 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 hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're in the new place. So, to be honest, I don't know how well this stream is gonna hold up. Interestingly, I've had no drop frames, like, at all, which usually at this point, even with the Wi-Fi booster in my parents' place, I would have, like, dropouts and all that. And it was a whole problem. But we're not having any of that right now, which is, like, insane to me, and I'm so happy. Guys, this might be the good news, because your girl might, or may or may not have your girl may or may not have a freaking fiber now. There we go. Your girl has fiber broadband now, which is well, not broadband, but you know what I mean. I've got fiber now. It's insane. This has been like the ultimate dream with starting streaming. Like, I know that sounds so basic, but like I was struggling in the old place. Like, it was a struggle. My dad asked me, hey Jasper, how's the Wi-Fi? When he changed it, he's like, how's the Wi-Fi holding up on streams? Because you're the one using it all the time. And I was like, honestly, Dad, it's shit. It doesn't like stay connected half the time, and I don't think we're getting half the speeds we're paying for. You know what he did? He fucking renewed it for another year. So your gal was like struggling with like, I don't even remember what feed I was on. My mom sent it to me. I can probably tell you. But I know for a fact that I'm getting 10 times that now. Ironically, for the same price my dad's paying. So my dad was paying £25 a month. For his Wi-Fi, and they don't get fiber on that street where they live. Well, I think they can, they just haven't set it up. God, my nose is running stupidly. Where am I? So like they weren't getting like very good speeds at all, and what made it worse was the Wi-Fi then had to pass through 2 concrete walls to get to me. Which, I'm not gonna lie, guys, it is still gonna be passing through a concrete wall. I think that's drywall, so it's I'm not expecting like a miracle here, but like it seems to be doing quite well, despite the fact that I'm not getting great signal on my phone, which is like interesting. But the reason I haven't got the extender, because we did talk about on I think on the Discord that I might still have to use the extender. The reason I haven't installed the extender is because it's a pain in the ass to set up. And I just couldn't be bothered this morning. And if you're wondering why I haven't set up the like computer till now, I'm gonna be honest, shit kind of went down in my life, and I may or may not have been off work for the last week. So I'm not gonna go into massive detail about it yet, but yeah, so things aren't going so hot right now. But it's okay. We're here. We're still here. But yeah, so I'm still trying to find this fucking Wi-Fi speed. So with that, we are obviously in the new place. If you're wondering as well why I don't have the desk, because I feel like that's probably a question. If you missed it, by the way, if you're just coming into the streams and you're not on the Discord or anything, what are you doing? The Discord's great. But the Discord is where we give all the announcements and stuff for the stream. So if you're not already on there, I would recommend hopping on. It's and is in just in case. But with the on the Discord, if you were on the Discord, you would have seen that I am actually currently sat on my floor in my new office, and my desk is set up on 2 Tupperware boxes. So I got a dual monitor PC set up. I got a fucking keyboard and a mouse, and they are literally on top of like 4 or 5 fucking Lord of the Rings movie companion guides that I've got, because they were the most even like books I've got. Like they're all the same size, so I had to use them. I don't know boards or anything I could put anything on, so that's why that's like that. But yeah, can we finally play Valheim? I'm really hoping we can. Yeah. But we'll have to see, because I'm not 100% sure if that was the Wi-Fi on my computer that wasn't handling that. So that's another thing that we'll talk about in a minute. But if you're wondering about the PC, the desk is just not being set up because I have to collapse the desk still. The desk is a glass L-shaped desk, which it's gonna be a piece of work to take apart. It should be pretty simple, except that the keyboard tray has rusted. So I'm fully expecting to go to take it apart and the whole thing just collapses, which could be fun. But never mind. That was your PC. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see about it. But yeah. I got Mimi the sheep, queen of demon goats. Yes, indeed. I got a cheap foam soundproofing for my office. You could use some double-sided tape or something to maybe hold it up. Yeah, I will look into getting like some sort of soundproofing, because I noticed the other day that my neighbors can hear me, and I live in a terrace house, so could be fun. So they might be listening to everything I'm saying right now, which if you are, I'm very sorry. But yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, no, I haven't actually got anything set up. We are literally just in here and just hoping for the best, you know? I could have fully like cancelled today's stream, but realistically, your girl, I've got shit on tomorrow, and I need to make sure that at least the Wi-Fi on it works. So there's that. But yeah. Woo fiber, yeah. But yeah. So hang on. Let me just see if I can find out this fucking Wi-Fi speed. Da-da-da-da. So I think for our Wi-Fi at my parents' house, it was 51 megabytes a second download and 16 megabytes a second upload. You were curious about the speeds I was getting in the old house. And that was next to that reading was taken from like next to the Wi-Fi box. So yeah. Suddenly Wi-Fi dies. I don't think it's, that's probably not my Wi-Fi, that's probably just me not saying anything. But yeah, I'm also gonna eat this samosa that I've literally forgotten about in my fridge, and I'm just hoping it hasn't gone off. It still smells good. This is crumbly. Ugh! Anyway, being a bit of a hungry boy at the minute. Oh. Bit into the corner and there's just pastry there. I just got a samosa. It was reduced, and I bought it on Monday because it was at its like best before. And then I didn't eat it. Um, your girl might be eating a samosa that isn't good still. It's not got meat in it, it's probably fine. I missed it, what are you eating? I'm eating the Tesco value vegetable samosa. It was reduced from £1.75 to 82p because it went out of date on the 3rd of June. It is now the 5th. So it's 2 days out of date. I did also have a pot with noodles a second ago, but it still tastes good. I do like a samosa. I eat them cold. I don't have a microwave yet. I do have a microwave. I have a microwave. I ordered a microwave. Microwave has arrived at my parents' house because if you didn't know, I can't get post here. I can get post here, but our like letterbox is about half the size of a like standard letterbox because the front door is like the original one. It's absolutely tiny. We can barely get letters through it. When they delivered the Wi-Fi router, I was asleep, so I didn't answer the door. They gave it to our neighbor, and I didn't want to have to I didn't want to keep having to collect like packages from her. And we've got like those like collection lockers near us, but I don't know how to send stuff to them yet. So that's why I'm still sending stuff to my parents, but I'm still kind of going back and forth to my parents at the minute. Because your girl is left all her stuff there still. My monstera is still there, and I'm really sad about it. I did like loads of plant chores yesterday, and I'm like, man, my monstera needs a haircut, guys. Like the monstera, part of like owning a monstera is you want those big, like if you don't know what a monstera is, it's also known as a Swiss cheese plant. It's that pretty like, it's a pretty popular plant. It's kind of that one with the leaves with all the holes in it. So I've got one of those. I got a huge one, right? It's only producing like little leaves. I looked into it. You're supposed to cut those off when it does that because it's only going to produce them because it thinks it doesn't need big ones. So you're supposed to cut them so you get bigger ones, and I just have never done that. I've also never taken it out of its nursery pot, so I am neglecting my monstera. Hick. 4-person letterbox is only designed to fit your bills. Yeah, because it's a townhouse. I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, it's a very small letterbox. It's a weird one. Yeah, but it is the original door, which is great because it fucking swells, and I've been warned that in the summer, like, we will struggle to get it open, which is fucking fantastic when you keep in mind we don't have a back door. We have a back door, but it leads to a concrete slab that doesn't go anywhere. I love my office. I'm so happy with it. It's covered in crap right now because we don't have any storage or anything at the minute. But I've got a window. I got a nice wooden window with some plants on it, and it looks out into my neighbour's very, very beautiful garden. When I tell you how glorious this garden is, it's like full on like secret garden style, like it's that botanical beautiful, like it's just insane how like there was a pigeon out there this morning, like a wood pigeon. I was so happy, dude. I was looking at this wood pigeon. It was looking at me. I don't think it appreciated that I was deserving its peace, but like, man, it was so cute. I got so many birds. It makes me so happy. Which is something I desperately need at the minute. It's just happiness. So yeah. Sorry. Gotta go. Okay, Mina. Well, Mina, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming, Mima. It's because I got shit in my mouth. New fanfic, ayo. Ayo. Dude, I'm like starting my own stream and doing exciting. Good luck with that. I'm still fucking eating. So sorry. I made cookies the other day, the new place, which was a lot harder than I think it should have been. Because I don't have baking trays, but I have no baking sheets. But I will do it again. But I made cookies, which was so cool, and they were good, and we've kind of eaten them all. Probably gonna make some more today because we're out. Dude, sitting on the floor is so uncomfortable. To just watch Jasper eat stream. I'm so sorry. I'm almost done. Ugh. But yeah, life is interesting. Mukbang string. I know it can't really be a mukbang if you can't actually see what I'm eating. But yeah, I'm also super aesthetic, guys. I've got the like mason jar cups, which makes me really happy. But my one says Kraken on it because I got the Kraken one. I never had a Kraken drink before. I just bought it because I like the glass. But I had a Kraken, and Kraken's good, so I might buy Kraken again, except it's extortionately expensive, so maybe not. Sorry, I'm like unsure about what to do. It's kind of cold in here, and I smell like a fucking samosa. Cool though. Cool. I'm like really proud of myself. My setup's like actually like kind of worked out. The interesting thing is, right, even once I get the desk in here, I've got no I've got no desk chair. I've got to get a desk chair. That's like my next like mission at the minute. So I got to deal with that. A desk chair, and I also have to get a sofa at some point because we're kind of just sitting on beanbags at the minute in our living room. So whenever because Paul and I are living together, if you missed it, whenever Paul and I are like watching like Supernatural in the evenings with our dinner, which is like something we started doing. But like, we have to sit on these beanbags, and it's like comfortable, but it's not like cozy, if that makes sense. And then we got like so much stuff around us, and it's just like this is just. I'm only in here for like 6 months, hypothetically. Hopefully longer. Obviously, like we are hoping to stay in here longer. It's just like obviously the tenancy is only like only kind of set up for 6 months at the minute. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm hopeful that they will let us stay. Paul reckons they will. Silly for them to kick us out, especially because like this house was empty for so long, which is interesting when you consider where we're living, which is Cornwall. I haven't moved. Well, I moved, but I haven't moved, you know? But like, it's just, you know, the house was so empty for so long because it's a family sized house, right? But it's not designed for a family to live here. It's very much like because the house is basically old fashioned, right? it's like a very much an old house where it would have been built and used at a time when, you know, cars weren't a necessity sort of thing. They would have been like an optional like thing if you had like money in the world. So like you occasionally find things in the house that kind of lean towards that. Most of it's been like upgraded. So there's that kind of going on, but the big thing obviously being like obviously the door is the original and the letterbox doesn't fit anything in it. And then a lot of the walls have kind of been added in since we've moved in. Well, since before we moved in, but not by much. And then like under the stairs, there's two nails which are like um, you don't realize the difference a sofa makes a home until you don't have one. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I didn't even sit on the sofas downstairs at my parents' house because I would just eat on my computer because I was an antisocial cunt. Anyway, um, I like, but like now that I've got my own living room and then I have to watch the TV downstairs and be sociable. God. It's just, you know, we don't even have like a dining table. I was very set on the fact that I would not become one of those people that eat dinner at a on a sofa like in front of a TV. No shame in anyone that does that. It's literally just I was like, no, we have to have a dining table. We have to eat like civilized people. And we can't fit a dining table. so we've got that going on. But yeah, like I kind of wish we could fit a dining table because I feel like a dining table would have been easier to get a hold of than the sofa is. The sofa is such a pain in the ass. It's so annoying. They're so expensive. And getting one secondhand in my area is pretty much impossible. Like, unless you're like into the leather ones, which I will put my foot down about. I am not getting a leather one. There is nothing in this world that will convince me to get a leather one, especially because our house is so old. It's literally like so cold here. If we get a leather sofa, it's going to be cold 24/7, and I'm not sitting on an ice block, you know? But yeah, it does make a huge difference. Be sociable, gross. Welcome, oldest man, Ron, good to see you. We have to eat around a dining table and pretend we're a normal nuclear family. Like, Paul and I are like, we just like eat dinner together, and it's just like, I would just like to have a dining table that I could eat at and like socialize, you know? Even though there is nothing I would rather do less. I just don't like eating food while like it's sat on my lap, you know? It just doesn't feel very stable. But then also at the same time, I like can't imagine sitting at a dining table. I had a dining table in the old house, but like it was my dad's desk essentially. And if you didn't know, my dad's a hoarder. So like his desk was just covered in crap all the time. So like we never had family meals where we sat at the dining table. So it was literally just a very large piece of furniture for my dad's paperwork, you know? So it's not really, I don't know why I got so like dead set on having it, but you know, what can you do? But yeah, so that. Dining table, you mean the wifey's third craft storage space? Yeah. You find a table on like Facebook or something in my area I can bring. Oh, if you find a table on like Facebook or something in my area, I can bring. That's very kind of you, but I don't have the room for a dining table. Is what I'm trying to say. Is like there is just no room in the house for one. We're barely gonna get a sofa in there, so that's the issue I'm dealing with right now. The sofa situation, like we're looking at one that I really do like, but it's kind of not very like cuddly sofa. Not that I need it to be cuddly sofa, but like you know, you want to sit on something that doesn't feel like you're just sat on like what's not? How do I describe not cuddly? Like when you go to like the dentist or something and you're sitting on those waiting chairs, you don't want to be sat on a sofa and feel like you're sitting on one of those. You know, you want a plush one, a cuddly one. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, sofa's the main problem. It's just not happening. I'm not gonna get the corduroy one, much as I really want one. It's just not gonna happen. Oh. Oh. God. This is weird. Dude, I've noticed recently how bad my mouth tracking is. I didn't realize how bad it was. It's not. I would like to stress as well. It's not actually the model's fault. It's just that my mouth does not move. My mouth doesn't move when I talk, so like it really struggles with the tracking. Like the expression it's pulling is actually what my mouth is doing IRL. It's not, but it just looks so dumb. It's so stupid. Or so I can borrow my dad's trailer, and this car actually has a tow bar. Aw, thank you very much, Mimi. I do appreciate it, but I think that would be a little bit of a hassle for you. And also, I think it's just honestly just gonna have to be one of those things that I just have to bite my pride on and just get like a brand new one, which sucks because if you didn't know, most things in this house have come secondhand. Like there's been like quite a few of the like utensils and stuff that we've had to buy brand new, but where we can, we've bought secondhand. So like my bed's my old bed. Paul's beds are like secondhand, and what else is it? Bedside tables secondhand. And, oh, there's bang inside my window. What the fuck? Oh, my neighbors. Guys, my neighbor. I don't even think they're my neighbor. They just live in the back of the property. I just out of my window. Outside the window. This is gonna be terrible. I'm so ashamed. What a beautiful garden. I'm just gonna maintain it. God, I feel so self-conscious in here. I feel like everyone around me can hear everything, which is interesting. It doesn't feel very private. That's fine. Whatever. Like leaning against my wall right now. Comfortable. uh, Super weird. Another thing people don't really tell you, can you guys hear me? Another thing they don't really tell you about moving house is that you've also got to like put lampshades on everything. Didn't think about it until you move. I've got 2 lampshades now, like no others. I've only managed to find 2 that I like. And they're like proper old style like glass ones. They're super cool. I've only put them in the hallway lights though, because they're not they're, like it's not, the house isn't very bright because obviously it's a British house. It's an English house. It's very much that. If you don't know, like our architecture is basically just like cram everything into as tight of a room as possible. So our hallways are really narrow. The bedrooms are usually like split into 3s. It's like they utilize space a lot. It's not common to find open plan living here. Interestingly, our house, we realized yesterday that our living room would have been open plan, and our landlord has put a wall in for no fucking reason. It's like completely closed off the space and made it really dark and narrow now. It's so pointless. He's literally like, and it's so obvious as well, like in a load of these places that like he's run out of money. Like there are a lot of things here that have kind of like shown us that like he's run out of money. Like certain things aren't finished. The plumbing didn't really work. There's like wallpaper on the ceiling in the master bedroom, that sort of shit. And it's like, and then occasionally you'll go into rooms and find like brand new walls are there, but like half the doors are the old doors, and it's just like a whole thing. And you know, most of you be like, oh, why is like them using the old, why is it like, problem is the doors are like absolutely caked in. When we moved in, they were caked in mold because the house had been empty for so long. So in my office, I was I was dealing with like moving stuff in and cleaning the door off. I noticed like whoever lived here before a long time ago had a cat because the cat, like the door, it's very obvious the door was its favorite scratching post, and like how the door is it's being like scraped off. So I'm just like, why did they not think to like maybe use some of the budget to replace some of these doors? I don't know, man. It's like a whole thing. But yeah. Sorry, I wasn't reading. Scuff to VTubing is like char on a steak. It adds flavor. Exactly. Exactly. Well, I don't mind the offers there. Thank you. I got mine from Trago. They have group price and look, a sofa. Because I found them really expensive at Trago. I'm looking at Dunelm. Dunelm's where I'm looking. They've got like quite affordable ones. But they're not like comfy. They're more artsy sofas, which I'm a bit like, ugh. I'll take a look. The app Mimi wants to access your location. Do you accept? Oh, Mimi knows where I live. I've literally sent her my new address and everything. Update with the Switch 2. It will self brick if you do anything with the software or the hardware. Oh god, really? I'm so like if you guys didn't know, a long time ago I was gonna choose either to get a Switch or a VR headset, and I decided to go with a VR headset. This was like a long time before I streamed or anything, so this was like just like a personal expense. And I'm like in two minds about how glad I am that I did that, because genuinely, it's like the amount of shit I've heard in the last like week about how bad the Switch is at the minute is a bit extortionate. Like, what is going on with all that? It's turning into like Apple, where like your technology will break after like, you know, a certain amount of time when they release a new one, you know? It's like that, where it's like sort of that weird self-destruct thing, and they've acknowledged that it's a thing. It's really weird. I don't know. I don't like it. This is why I don't really do like singular branded items like that. Obviously, I have a DS and stuff, and I had a Wii. I've still got a Wii, and all that. But like, Switch is not something that I invested in. I'm like, do I? You know, I'm like, I would literally only get the Switch to play Animal Crossing New Horizons. That's literally like all I want. But like, I've got like Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and I guess it's the same. I don't know. I love Animal Crossing. Um, I'm so cold. I need. Yeah. Life's been weird. I don't really want to talk about how my week's gone because it's gone terribly. To give you the answer, it's a terrible week at the minute. Life is just not kind to me at the minute. Jasper is not having a good time. Jasper is not having a good time. It's fine. Can I put my jumper on, or is this gonna like. My headphones are like, I am the moment. I am here. I've been thinking a lot about like the future of the streams and stuff. Obviously, like, because not in like a I'm thinking about leaving. No. I'm thinking like what I kind of want my next moves to be. Obviously, we've talked about the fact that my next big adventure with the streams is like I'm gonna get a logo at some point. That kind of needs to happen somewhat soon. It's like my goal for the end of the year. By like the end of the year, we will have a logo. But I obviously want to kind of maybe see about upgrading the streams a bit. I don't know though, because our anniversary is coming up at some point. And like it's not for a while, but like it would probably be a good idea to maybe think about like upgrading the stream at some point soon. Because I've been basically running off like the same sort of background and like assets since like 2 years ago at this point. which is a bit insane to me to think that I've been streaming for nearly 2 years now. That's sort of a bit crazy. That like hurts my heart a little bit to think about. Oh. Can't justify $800 dues for Mario Kart. No. Ooh, anniversary when? Not till like I think October. So it's quite a way away. But it's like it's not a way away in the sense that I shouldn't think about it, you know? Like, you know, September's 3 months away. That's a horrible thought. So, you know, ooh, soon. Yeah. So it's something I gotta kind of think about kind of soon is like once I've actually got the PC like properly set up in here, it's the next big thing is like obviously a logo and also your PC set up. That's another thing. We've talked about that. That's gonna happen. That has to happen. Because realistically, just for the future of the streams now. It's just like it's an investment, isn't it? It's just I need to kind of really push to get a dual PC set up kind of going. Because I want to commit more to streaming. Because I'm really like letting myself down at the minute with moving and stuff. It's kind of killed. It's killed like my growth. Like, so I'm kind of like at a bit of a standstill at the minute with it. But I also got other stuff that I need to kind of start focusing on. I need to start like maybe take you on more with the like secondary content. You know, like Net's been nagging me about more work, and I still don't have anything to give him. The other thing would be the like TikTok. I want to do more with the highlights because I really enjoy those when I produce them. I think I just lost my confidence with it after the last one because if you didn't know, I got a shadow band on that one. That was really interesting, and it sounds really like influencery because it's sort of like it's sort of like one of those things that you're like, yeah, right, because that's real, you know. But it happened, and I was a bit like not sure how it happened, and then I realized what it was. It was because I typed in moaning, and it didn't like that because, and if you're like, well, how do you know you got shadow banned? Because occasionally I'll look onto that video and it's got views on it, and then I'll look again a few days later and it doesn't have any, because what keeps happening is like it seems to keep wiping like views on it, and I'm not really sure why. And the only thing I can imagine from it is just it got shadow banned. And the sensible thing I think might be that I might just have to re-upload it. And I might do that, but yeah, it's just because it's been up for so long now. I'm like, oh, do I bother? Social media is sucky. Yeah, it's a bit of a like, it's a bit of a wild beast, and you get into this and you sort of kind of accept it, but like I just wasn't expecting that, you know. Which is also another reason why you might notice, I don't think anyone did pick up on it, but that TikTok video didn't go up anywhere else. And usually with my TikTok stuff, it goes up on TikTok and then eventually I put it up on like Instagram Reels and then YouTube as well. But I didn't with that one, I don't think. I know I didn't put it on YouTube, but like it was just because it got shadow banned and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do about it. So I'm getting there with that one. But yeah, I would like to do more with TikTok, I think, because I'm on there every day. It just seems a bit silly that I don't upload on there, but it is purely just because I just don't want to put in the effort if that shadow band is still active, you know what I mean? And you know, so like I'm not gonna lie, because TikTok was a huge part of like my original growth, because I managed to get to I got to affiliate in a year, like less than a year, and then I almost managed to get to 100 followers by my first year of streaming, right? And part of that initial growth was like, you know, some people that we all know as like repetitive like users, like people who come back to the streams quite often, like Net, for example. Net found me through TikTok, and you know, I know there's a couple other people that found me through TikTok, and it was completely accidental, but it kind of worked out. And I just want to do more with it, and it's sort of like that, and kind of I'm just not really sure what to start with, because originally I was like, oh, every single like clip I'm gonna make a TikTok of. Yeah, that lasted. I did not do that. It was not like something I ended up doing. And now I've got so many, I'm like, now what do I choose, you know? I've had a couple since that I'm like, oh, I'd like to do this, but we'll see. I will probably, it is my goal for this year is to do more TikTok stuff, but the main goals for like the channel and obviously my brand, if you'll call it that, for this year is logo, upgrade PC, as in get another one, rebrand. Well, maybe not a rebrand as such, but like I'll have it. You're not gonna see a rebrand from me. That's not. I'm not gonna. Sorry, Mimi, to out you like this. I'm not gonna pull a Mimi. Like it's not gonna go from like soft and whimsical to like extra metalhead. Like it's probably gonna stay kind of close to where it is. It might get a bit more gothic. I don't know, because I think very much now it's very much still whimsical. And I'm all for that, but be the witch hang you were destined to be, dude. I actually like, I'm not gonna lie, there is a part of me that actually wants to like do a full on like horror model. It's not gonna happen because if you didn't know, my model is hand drawn by me. I made this model. I did not rig it. The person who did rig it is not available anymore. So in order to like for me to do a model upgrade, it's a big commitment, and it's a commitment that at this time I don't have the I don't have the money for it more than anything, but I also don't really have anything I kind of want to do with it. Like it's hard to explain, but I don't really like, I don't want to oh, I know you, how do you say it? I don't want to like, I don't remember. I forgot. I don't want to step too far away from what's already here. I don't think anything's going to change drastically. I might have an outfit change. I think that's more what I'm thinking of. But like in terms of like what you see, it's kind of what you see is what you get. It's not really going to get much different from this. But I think I would like to kind of maybe step in. Oh God, am I near this? Like out? They can't see me. I'm on the floor, but it makes me really nervous because when I'm actually like, I have the, they're talking outside. Are you kidding me? When I have the desk set up, I'm gonna like they're gonna be able to see me. Like, they're gonna be able to straight up look in here and see me. That's not nice. But yeah, no, I'm genuinely like, I would like to do a monster girl maybe form, but I think it would be one of those like, if we get a model upgrade at some point, if I can get around to it, we might do like an asset with it that might be like more of like the true form of the Wapple singer. So we'll see about that. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. A logo is a must, but the logo kind of needs to not fit with the theme right now, because the theme I've got currently going on doesn't. It's not really going to stick around, I don't think. Sorry, I'm really like stressed out about how much. It's more just me getting self-confidence because I can hear everything I'm doing, and I'm just like, can they hear everything I'm doing? You know, it's just not nice. It's just not nice. I don't like it. I got really paranoid the other day because I was like literally in my bathroom and I could hear someone coughing next door, and I didn't realize that I could hear everything they're doing, and that probably means they can hear, which isn't like comforting. Like, but whatever. You're straight up gardening. Like, against her fence. Her fence leans up against the, like, roof of my kitchen. And the roof of my kitchen leads up to my window. So, like, we are parallel to each other. Be loud and proud. I don't know about that. What I am gonna do, what I do know about, is the stream is holding up pretty well, which means that we could probably play something today. So, I am gonna take a break. I'm gonna go and get a refuel of drinks, and I also need to see if Paul's. But I'm gonna get a refill, and then I will BRB, and we will see about playing a game. Yeah. Okay. Be right back. And I'm back. Sorry it took so long. Paul was just leaving, so I said goodbye. Yeah, so I found out what she's doing. she's composting, which, you know, y'all can't be mad. Eco-friendly and all that. It's just a bit of a bummer that it's like right when I start streaming. Fine. Good night, lovelies. Good night, oldest man Rod. You have a good sleep. I should probably actually change the game category. So, we're gonna give like a demo game a go. I think it's a demo game. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, we're gonna give it a go. The lovely Mimi Mabel, who you all know very well, very kindly gifted me a bunch of codes for different like demo games, which was super nice of her. Which, thank you very much, Mimi. And I've got one that I really am interested in. I'm not sure, like, I'm not really sure how to play any of these games. But we'll see. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's alright. Give that a go. Change the category. We'll see. We will see. But we'll give it a go. God, it's so cold in here. Oh, game started up immediately. Ah! Here we go. Why? You didn't catch that. I just about caught it. I need to check these games before I do this. That was a super cute game and I was super hyped for it. What do I notice? The settlers. What's up with the settlers? They're AI generated. I'm not blaming Mimi for this. Like, I don't think anyone would have realized until, like, it was, like, kind of slap bang in your face. I try not to be so... I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a break. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna talk about it real quick. Right. I would like to make a disclaimer here. I'm gonna put a disclaimer. We're gonna continue with the stream. Oh my god, the game is still registered. Right. I'm gonna put a disclaimer out here, okay? I do not even slightly agree with AI generated art. I've made my stance on it very, very, very clear, and I don't want to be being a dead horse about it. It's no one's fault. I maybe should have checked, because I usually check these things, and I just didn't. Steam, I'm gonna put this... I'm really cross. It's making me angry because it's not anyone's fault, and it's just like, you know, this is the sort of shit that affects like my content. It makes me look double-sided, you know. It can affect like people viewing my content, you know, because people will come in and be like, oh, she's playing an AI generated game, and it's not good. So thanks, Steam, for your very, very shit acknowledgement of AI generated content. It's not Mimi's fault. Mimi obviously gifted us the game. It's not Mimi's fault. Mimi was gifted the game herself, and when she was gifted the key, she didn't think it was for her, so she passed it on to me. And I didn't check. It doesn't give you any warning. I'm really upset. It's not like, to be honest, it's not even the game dev's fault. It's literally just genuinely like Steam needs, and I'm putting this on Steam. Steam, you need to like make it more clear when these things are AI generated. I shouldn't have to go searching through the store page to find this stuff out. It's not fair. It's like, I didn't pay for it. I'm not like too mad about it, but it's not great for integrity purposes, you know. And we've kind of like in the past, like I've turned down like collaborations with the girls and before because we were gonna play stuff that was AI generated, and I was like, look, I can't because I don't agree with this stuff. And it's just like really sucks. Like it sucks how like prevalent it's becoming. Like I'm usually not too fussed when it's like AI, you know, computer speaking, like because that's just like software learning. I don't think AI is all bad. What I think is bad is when it's being used to rip off artwork, because even when like the person on the other end is using it to create, you know, images for their game, you know, because they can't afford an artist, it might just be the starter. What people don't realize is that art has likely been stolen from someone else who didn't consent to it being used. That's the problem. It's not usually the person using its fault. I've got so many things. There's so many cavities in it. I just don't agree with it. I'm really sorry that we played it for so long before I realized. But again, that's on Steam for not informing me correctly, not informing Mimi correctly. It's just not a thing. And I wouldn't have played it if I'd known. I'm really sorry. Sorry. Gotta look for a meeting, be back soon. Okay, Maddie, sorry. It was so... If only it was like Etsy, still a poopy site, and made them state things are made via AI. It literally, Steam is like, they do make you state that it's AI. It is like in the product description, but it's right above where you look for computer specifications. So it's like right at the bottom. That's not okay. Like, I'm sorry. You need to put like at least like a little, like a tiny little, like maybe just an exclamation mark somewhere, like some little symbol, just to like acknowledge the fact that it's got AI content, and then have the description underneath if people want to like be picky about it. That's fine. You need to make it more obvious, because you get into situations where like this, where an artist who has stated multiple times that I don't like the way AI has stolen from artists, and now I'm having, like, I've just played a game for nearly an hour before I realized it was AI generated. And that sucks, because I'm just over here like, this is literally, my content is literally stated so many times on so many different levels I don't appreciate AI artwork. I'm not having beef with anyone that makes AI artwork. That's not where I stand on it. what I don't appreciate is people don't realize is that at some point that software has had stolen artwork fed into it to learn to produce artwork like that. And as we noticed, it doesn't come close to the real thing, because I sat there for a minute when they were blown up in my face and I was like, hang on a second, something's not right there. And then I look further and I'm like, wait, none of it's right. And it's so sad because we're over here complimenting this game for being cute and quirky, and it's like, oh wait, it's not even original. I try not to be too harsh because I know that game development takes a lot of money and time, and not all small game developers can afford artistry. So AI is kind of used as a placeholder until they can afford something better. It just sucks, it just sucks because Steam just doesn't tell you these things. So I'm not gonna make a thing of it. I'm gonna really have to think about how I'm gonna put up this VOD, because I'm not happy about the fact that that's just happened, and I'm not happy about the fact that it's gonna be basically plastered on my profile that I've played that game. It's a whole thing. I don't appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Steam. Son's crying now. So instead, what I'm gonna do, I don't want to slander this too much, because obviously I was gifted it and I don't want to be a whining bitch about it, but it's just this is my integrity, I'm just sad. It just sucks, as someone who poured her soul into just learning to be where I am with art now, to have stuff like that just so easily get tricked into it, it just sucks. I'm just glad I didn't. I'm glad no one paid for it, So, this is my statement, I guess, to Settlers, whatever the game was called. Hey, if you're the developers, get different artwork. I'm sorry, thanks a bunch. Get different artwork. There are so many small affordable artists that will do those busts for you in 2 minutes flat for pretty reasonable, just support small artists. Can fuck off with your fucking AI crap. It's why I was so excited about Inzoi, and then it's kind of come up recently that it's just AI generated, and I'm just like, oh, great. Thanks a lot. I know everyone's like, oh, it's the Sims competitor. Great. But at least the Sims is made by hand, Anyway, I've got a whole thing, just please just Steam, improve your AI acknowledgement. Just make it more obvious, please, and thank you. From a consumer that ends up gifted stuff and then doesn't think to heck because I shouldn't have to, and then ends up in situations where this. I'm gonna play something else instead. I'm gonna play Sticky Business, because then I can say that. Wait, now I'm gonna have to check it. It's so sad because Mimi's gifted me other games and they're not AI generated. I have double checked. It's just because I don't have them downloaded, I can't play them today. I mean, I might get away with it. It's not a very big game. I'll download it, we'll see how it goes. The stream drops out, I'm really sorry. gonna take a minute. Yeah, it's just a bit of a sad one. I'm so sorry to anyone that was upset by me playing that, because like this is real. That's gonna be a thing. Fucking blows, man. I'm having such a shit week. This is just not helping. That's bad. I have let Mimi know if anyone's like, oh, you're talking all this shit. Like, no, I did tell Mimi the second I found out. I was like, bruh, I fucked up. Because it's not her fault. She was literally gifted it, didn't think it was her sort of thing, so she gifted it to me. And then I'm over here like, yeah, I'll play it. And then I get into the situation where I'm like, oh, right, I'm going to do this instead. It's a similar concept, except not AI generated. And before anyone thinks I'm being a snob, I think that art is completely accessible to anyone if you're struggling with art. I've said it several times. If you can't draw or paint or like create how you want to create, try something else for a while. Get good at something, find your passion in it, and then come back to what you were trying before, because people often like get really hard set on doing one thing. And yes, you can learn to do those things, but like if you are really struggling, it's sometimes easier to look at things with fresh eyes. So if you want to get into art, if you want to draw anime, but you are struggling with it, try drawing in another style for a while and just see if you can get like some techniques down with that. For me, I like really struggled with drawing anime for ages, like manga and anime style. I really couldn't do it. And then I went on to do more graphic realism, learned a lot about shading and shadows and highlights, and got really good at that, so that when I came back to drawing more anime style, I found that I was a lot better at it. I found it a lot easier. So just like, if you're like, everyone can draw, anyone can cook, you know? Like anyone can do art. It's not like, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not hard. It is hard. That's why people get paid for it. But if you want to do something, do it, you know? Don't let like your, don't let your failures or struggles put you off trying, because, practice makes perfect has literally come from art over the years. And if you're really like, because I know people think that AI art is the only way they can do art, maybe just try like learning to draw, in that style yourself. There are so many guides online and stuff. There's so many ways. This isn't me coming after anyone, because I know there are some people in my community that do use AI art. And I appreciate like that is just how they choose to do it, and that's fine. It's up to you. Like, it's up to you how you consume art. I'm just not I don't wanna encourage it, I'm so mad. I'm actually really cross about the fact that they just didn't tell me. As in, the fucking Steam didn't tell me. It's just, how would I know? Like, I didn't buy the game, I was gifted the game. Oh well. I'll probably have to put a disclaimer in my VOD about it. Just say, like, look, it's no one's fault, but like, it happens, So this is a very similar style game in that it's that very like hexagonal like space like kind of situation. Don't say that. Me too. Trying to work something out. Etsy's also weird for like AI generated stuff though. I think I've been victim of it, haven't I? Oh, the amount of times I've been victim of like AI generated content on this channel is just a bit ridiculous. Like, if you guys aren't aware, when I first started streaming, I had 2 different backgrounds at Christmas that were both AI generated, and I literally left them up for the entire month before I realised. Like, I realised, like, pretty early on, but by that point, I'd spent the money, I'd set it up, and there wasn't anything I could do about it, so I kind of just had to rock it for a while. It wasn't the same one we had last year. Last year, it was made by someone that I know doesn't do AI content. It just sucks, because there wasn't anything stating that that's what it was, and you actually had to, like, really look into the profile to find out if it was or not. But I've seen AI-generated content on Etsy that, you know, hasn't been like announced as such and shit like that. Okay. As far as I can tell, this game is AI free, so, or at least AI, you know, content free. So we'll play this for the rest of the stream. Well, I'll play this for like an hour just so we can actually like link it as the game in the description in the VOD. Oh, so bad, dude. Right, camera movement. Oh, okay. Pick a building pack. Barley farm pack. Ale house. Are we gonna do... Let's do this one. 5 buildings in your inventory. Fun, okay. Inspect buildings. Buildings influence each other, and your city score. Hover over the building to inspect. Positive effects buildings that boost the structure. Negative effects buildings that reduce its efficiency. Why does this make me think of, It makes me think of, what did we play last? Urban Jungle. Some buildings come with hexlings, tiny villages that bring life to your city. Find hexlings to a building and watch them settle in. Oh, they've got names! The only thing better than this hex is the next one. Oh, I can customize? Our first settler. We have a cowboy hat. We'll call it Jasper, because I'll be the first settler. Check on your hexling to see how they're doing. I think they're doing pretty good. Okay. Cool, so now what? Makes me think of like as well, like Urban Jungle with mix of Civ 6, which if anyone's wondering, I absolutely suck at that game. So, but I used to have so much fun playing it. I used to play it with all the guys, or you know. Which, by the way, for anyone wondering, I literally have not heard anything about it since. I think the weddings happened, and I think that, you know, like, I think everything's kind of just gone ahead, and life just moves on. Buildings don't need to give buildings don't just give instant bonuses, they produce resources. Okay. Double the outlet. Hexings aren't just settlers, they supercharge production. Find a hexing production building, it doubles the daily output. Use them wisely to maximize efficiency. Okay. I'm so like... Switch to production view and see how the buildings interact and optimize your city layout. Oh. Oh, I feel like I should name these after all of us, shouldn't I? We'll do this one as... Oh, they can have faces! Wait, I didn't even see. We'll do this one as Mimi. We'll just put Mimi. What are we gonna give her? I like the black and red hat. Oh wait, yeah, you can give her a beard. I'll give her a beard. Okay, so Mimi runs the hops field, I run the windmill. I guess we should do a brewery. I feel like we should do... Mina. Okay. And then we also got to do Maddie in here somewhere, so... What have we got? We got a tavern, so... Maddie can run the tavern. Oh no, I haven't got enough! No! Wait, how do I get more? Right, maybe we should do another hops field. And then... Switch to production view to see how your buildings interact with your cities layout. Oh, okay. Alright, what's this? Pick a building pack. Farmstead pack, lookout post, rustic one. Got that. So what do we think? I think we're probably in need of some farming. Maybe we should do the miner pack. Hexing's happiness drops below 20% of debuff. Exit. Oh, I'm so bad at these games. Right, let's see. Ooh. Do this one. It keeps giving me these notifications and I am not reading them. Mark tiles with the icons and points to organize your city's layout before committing. Oh. I'm not doing too well at this. How do I get more X-Lings? What's going on? Right. Town Hall. Yeah. And then I guess this one. +8 plus. Oh, +16. Maybe this one. Okay, so I want to like. I'm guessing it's to increase this. Alright. Okay, I got this. Complete the tutorial. Let's go. Okay, I'm on my own now, boys. This is not good. Wait, I want to get another hexling. Alright. Quarry. I've got another quarry, so this one, because that's +18. And then maybe a windmill. Oh. Build 2 quarries. Wait, what? Rural market pack. Start to landmark. I think maybe this one. Am I gonna get more hexes? Alright. Are any of these any better? Maybe this one. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of this. I basically just gotta keep going with this. Hexling is in need. Small core voice calls for your guidance. Who's calling? Oh, a small group of hexlings from distant land wish to settle in your village. They seek a new home and are eager to contribute to the community. However, welcoming them will require some extra food. Okay. I think I'll accept for now. Because I want more hexlings. But... So we're gonna put Maddie on the tavern. I'm gonna give her the witch's hat. Oh, it's nighttime! Cute. Okay. Man, someone on the bazaar. I'll probably put... I got 2 more, so we'll do tea and... or... T here. I don't know what color to give. We'll probably do like a... Oh god, T's all sorts of colors. T, how do I pick which color to give you? I guess like a multicolor like this, but I don't know. It's not about the points, it's about the vibes. This is such a millennial game. Okay, we got one more. We gotta... Man the lookout. This one's Laura. Maybe we'll do this one. Laura's like an orangey color. Never build next to a sawmill. Give it that. Cool. Oh, I can change the color of my land? Whoa. Wait. Wow. This is cool. Like, I could customize this completely to my own color. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, they're not doing too good. Right, wilderness exploration pack. Cozy times ahead, let's go. Fun, okay. Then we'll do farmstead. Although, do I want to do a farmstead? Because this seems... Oh, there we go. There we go. Right. Okay. I seem to be running out of food, and I'm not really sure why. An alchemist? That seems sensible. I don't know. God, I'm gonna kill all my creatures. Alright, shrine. Let's make a shrine. Oh gosh. Okay. The shrine's so pretty though. Oh, 30 cents. Oh. What's this? An alchemist. Okay. There. Sick. Oh god, I got like 3 hexlings. I'm out of names! Well, there, we got blueberry tea. So we'll do them as the... Oh. We'll do this one as blueberry. Oh, fucked up. Blue. Berry. Cute. Okay. I don't really know what to do. Oh no. How do we increase their happiness? There's like no communication between the rest of these places, and I don't really know how to increase it. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Where's my music gone? Why'd my music just stop? Hello? What's going on? We need more farm. More farm! Ooh! Yeah. And it's going up! Cool. Divine Circus Pack. Lumber Mill. I like the circus. Oh, they're all like dancing. Oh. This is cute. What another shrine. We're introducing religion. Cute. Seems like... God, the music is giving me a bit of whiplash though, I'm not gonna lie. Put it here. Whoa. And another... Okay. Guarded settlement. It's the food that seems to be going the worst, so I guess another tavern would probably make more sense. Seems like it's like... But the music keeps changing. Go with that. That one here. The music is really giving me whiplash. What is going on? I think it seems good. I should probably be adding more creatures, hexlings, whatever you want to call them, to our environment. I probably won't play this again next week. I'm probably at some point gonna do Sticky Business. It's just there's no point starting like a longer game right now because obviously I've got the desk still to build. But yeah. Right. That seems sensible. More farm. More farmland. Ooh. Ooh, baby, do you know that? Whoa. Why am I getting so into this? Why am I like, I'm doing well, this is great. Am I doing this right? Am I playing this correctly? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Reach 500 points. I did it. Wow, look, I've got a civilization now. Oh, there's a boat. And oversee. Oh, I see. I have no idea what's going on. But am I having a good time? Yes. And that what it matters? Yes, it matters. It matters that we're having a good time. There's my... I had a good score a minute ago and now I don't. Here seems like the best option. Homestead. I have, we've talked about them before, but my friends who, well, my old friends' family who run the, like, they had that house that they built completely by hand and, like, they didn't have, like, a bathroom and stuff. They run a homestead, a farmstead on their land where people come and stay and, like, help them farm in exchange for, you know, shelter. And I know a lot of people that have done it. It's not something I've ever done. I'm not sure if I'd be against it. It just kind of involves, like, going away for quite a while, and I'm not too keen about going away to places that I don't know how to speak the language. And that's just on being, you know, introverted. I should get some more hexlings. I don't have any more names, though. I should do a net in here, shouldn't I? Where should we put net? Good net over here. Oh, I got a James. James one cool. You know what? We can leave James on here. Now we'll do that. Okay. So. We could do more farmstead stuff, I guess. Kinda wanna be able to, like, Put it here. But we're kind of out of places. Good lord, okay. I guess it's not good for them together. I don't really know if this is like doing any good. What the fuck is that? Unstable colony, your average need level has dropped below 20%. Oh no. Look. Hexlings are struggling and building placement store is reduced by 20%. Oh god. How do I increase it though? Like what do I do? Like there's such a big like food exchange going on here. Why is this such a like struggle? Do they need like can I move them about? No. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know. Is this good? I don't know. I'm starting to struggle with it. I don't know. I don't actually know if I'm like succeeding here. Start adding some. It's kind of increasing. I don't really know. Is this it? Is that all the game is? So confused. I don't know. Is this all I can do? I don't really understand. I guess I just don't really get the point, is what I'm kind of getting to here. Like, I'm like not really sure what the end goal is to aim for. I like that they all go running to the pub together though. I just, yeah. It? My community? I don't know. What it is? Do I need to remove things? Do I need to find better places for them? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Because I thought they were pretty good places. Oh, game over! Oh, okay. Your city's planning days are over, but the Hexlings, they've always been good at improvising. Okay. I guess I gotta make it, like, work better? I don't know. Whoa! We got winter time! Brewing Haven pack. Let's go. This is cute. What did that sound like? The phone came on then. Whoa. So we want to try and beat what we were at before. That's what I'm getting. Maybe if we try and, like, equal it out, I guess? Ooh. Guess it's I get it now. I get the point. I think you're just supposed to, like, kind of build it up until you get high school, which feels honestly a lot like Civ 6. The only difference being is obviously, like, this is more solo. Oh, hello, my neighbor's back. One day I'm, like, scared she's gonna look in here and just see me sat on the floor. Oh, hello. What is this? Build a wood mill. Oh, cool. Oh, it is like... Oh, I get it now. It is like, what do you call it? I keep forgetting the name. Urban Jungle. Which, by the way, was really weird when I actually did, like, go on to do, freaking, what is it called? I went on to do, to upload the VODs onto YouTube, right? They didn't, like, the game just doesn't exist over there. Like, there isn't a category for it, which was interesting. So I ended up, like, in a bit of a predicament where I didn't have anywhere I could tag it for, so I will have to create, like, a playlist for it, I guess. Link the game. Let's do Town Square back. I mean, that would be sensible, but it will -8 this. So... I still don't know if I'm doing this right, though. Go with that. I did build a fountain. Ah! There isn't another fountain. Town hall. Oh. Oh! That didn't go well. Note to self, it will minus out the points. Good to know, good to know. Oh gosh, we're already in decline. That's not good. I'm doing really badly here, dudes. Got a fountain. Ooh. Yeah, baby. Got a park. Ooh. I'm just kind of throwing things down and just seeing how far we're gonna get. We want to get more than we did last time. We want to beat our high score essentially. Oh. Yeah, it's probably not working out as well as I think it is. Oh, we wanna a mill? There isn't one. Why is it always asking me to do tasks that I don't have available? Crusty. Okay. It's a fun little game, I'll say that, Matt. I did like the other game, it's just a shame that it was... Oh, that isn't good. Maybe that. Wanted to do the least amount of damage. Getting there, we're getting somewhere. We might actually do it. We might beat the number. Is this just a numbers game to you? Yeah. God. I'm like stupid nervous about tomorrow. I don't think I've really talked about it on the stream, but like, I don't know if anyone's made the announcement of what's happening, so I won't talk about it, but I'm just nervous. I'm just like, I haven't let the nerves get to me yet, and I'm just like, oh God. Ah, fuck, we ran out. I could put these in better. Do that one there, I'm quite happy with that one. I'm not mathing this right, I think is what's my main letdown with this game, is that I'm not really doing the math right. Because like, I'm like, oh yeah, +8, that's great. Ignoring the fact that it's gonna then take 4 and 2, so 6 points away from. So it's like, so what's the point? Meteor is approaching, oh god. Ah, fuck. It's so dramatic. The road here ends for you, but your hexlings may stay to build their own order. Maybe this was always meant to be. Look, I managed to beat the high score. I did it. Cool. Right. I will not do another one. I'll probably end this here and go on. Or I don't think I'll let it go on to something else, but yeah. Yeah, so I guess this is a good time to talk. Basically, your girl is thinking, as you guys may be aware of the fact that, you know, obviously we've got a later stream today. Is this going to be the new chime for Jasper? To be honest, probably. I'm not too against this time. Maybe for the future I might like experiment around with it for a bit, but so we might see, you know, maybe doing it at 3, maybe doing it at 4, I don't know, just see when we've got time for it and stuff. Because your girl basically has like 4 more hours to go and I can do other stuff in that time, but like for future streams it could be fun because obviously if we're playing like longer games, it'll give us more opportunity to kind of like hang around, which is something that I've kind of been looking for future, but obviously like not right now because I'm sat on the floor and your girl has hip dysplasia and I'm getting hurt. I'm in pain. So yeah, but yeah, I just want to say like really sorry about what happened before, and I'm really sorry that, you know, that ended up happening. Not what I stand by, and I'm not too impressed by it happening, but you know, one of those things that kind of, you know, it was accidental. These things happen. We know that better than anyone. It's not anyone's fault, except the game developers for that choice. So, you know, that's on you guys. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go now and I'm going to go and cry about the fact that happened. I will probably give it a think over about how I want to upload that VOD and just gonna say like, you know, how I want to like deal with that, because part of me really wants to just kind of wipe it, just like completely just take that section out, but then on the other hand I'm like, I don't think I don't think it's right, because realistically, regardless of, you know, the content being used, it's not a terrible game. And if you don't mind that, you know, stopping you playing it. But then on the other hand, I'm a bit like, I don't really want to. But yeah, I didn't pay for it. Mimi didn't pay for it. You know, so no one's at a loss. It's just a shame. they had it, you know, they had it in the palm of their hand. Like, guys, if you want an improvement on your game, get rid of the AI busts, you know. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for joining me today, guys. I'm really sorry that shit kind of went down. I don't think there's enough people to raid anyone right now. X. Well, we got a few. Hey guys. But yeah, so I'll pass on. I'll probably. Oh, who are we gonna raid? God, everyone's online. I suppose we could raid. Let's raid Maddie, because we don't really get to raid Maddie very often. There we go. Alright, guys, I will see you very soon. Thank you for joining me today, guys, and I will, well, thank you for joining me today, guys. I will see you very soon. I love you all very dearly, and I will probably see you tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll stream, but we'll see. Anyway, bye, guys. Bye, 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 bye.